Hello everyone, it's Blocks Entertainment talking here, and we're doing a developer commentary video. And I'm not using a script for this video because I just want this to be done and over with, so that's why I may be stuttering some points. Right. So, I'm not sure where to even start here. I don't know. I guess it was a good idea for me to do some scripting, but I just want this to be done and over with, like I said. But, anyways, so the main inspiration for this game was Puppy and Buddies 2, which is like a scratch game similar to this, but the only difference is that their game can't really do this. It's hard to explain. You have to look for yourself. You have to look for yourself of that game. I can't speak. I can't. Sorry if I'm a bit stuttered at some points. Yeah. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. You have to search the game up for yourself if you want to know more about the game, but all you need to know is that that's the main inspiration for this game. Originally, I was going to make this game using ClickTeam Fusion, but I don't know how to use ClickTeam Fusion, so I didn't make it. So yeah, I'm used to using Scratch, so that's my main use for making games, really. So yeah, that's what you need to know. So if you people are wondering how this effect is achieved by the camera turning, so this is how it works. There's multiple frames of the camera turning right here, and there's like a variable kind of thing that changes, and that determines the rotation of the room. And there's also like a detection thing which detects the where your mouse is at. I'm pretty sure some of you scratches know how that works. Yeah, like if mouse X is greater than summer, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. The first time I started learning Scratch was actually like 5 years ago. I think it was 3 years ago. I don't know how long exactly, but 5 years ago. I learned that when I was at like when I was at like early school. You know, like I don't know how to explain it. I live in England, so we call it Key Stage 2. You could, in your country, in America, you could probably call it grades or whatnot, but we just call it Key Stages because that's the way that things work. But anyways, in Key Stage 2, that's when I started learning Scratch. But I didn't really care for Scratch that much really back then. But 2 years ago, a year ago exactly, I don't know how long exactly, that's when I become more interested in the Scratch than I was. And I'm actually still surprised to this day of how quickly I managed to get better at Scratch. I mean, though technically I've started learning it in just a year, so it's I don't know how to explain it, but sure, I don't know. Sorry for this stuttery. I'm not using scripts like I said, so yeah. Um, right. But anyway, special thanks to that guy who has made a commentary of the game. I'm really thankful for that because it has helped this game get a bit more popular than it originally was on its first release. Um, the the development of this game was about a month, in case you didn't know, which actually is quite quick, to be honest. A lot of games would probably take like months, but only 1 month it took me to make this game, and that's actually quite a surprise. The game was finished in like March 25th, I think, around that time. I don't know. You have to look. If you want to know more about the game and more about the development, and if you want to talk to me, if you have the chance, join my Discord server in the comments. Yeah, I'm not putting it in the descriptions because it's asking for passports and ID, and I don't have any of those. So yeah, you have to. Yeah, And another thing, I don't want, because the thing is, this game, right? I don't want to be known as the guy who made the FNAF game, or the guy who makes FNAF games. I honestly want to be known as the guy who makes all different kinds of genres and mediums of movies or games. I want to be known as the guy who makes more than just that. I want to be known as the guy who makes short films, or maybe a few games here and there. And yeah, I want to be known as someone who makes more than just that, if you know what I mean. Like, yeah. Like, yeah, you already get it. I don't know why I'm even repeating myself here. Anyways, yeah, I hope you enjoy watching the video. It's short, but I just want this to be done and over with. So yes, yeah.